Hello! Yay! Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whenever you're watching. I hope you're having a great day. My name is Becky Luke and I live in Peoria, Arizona. I wanted to get on for a couple minutes and tell you guys about my coaching adventure so far. I like to call it an adventure because I am all about trying new things now and putting myself out there and just having fun with whatever new thing comes along. So I am under Misty Cottrell on Team Pursuit of Peak, and that's under Kylie Appel as well. And I am an Emerald coach right now. I am aiming for 1-star diamond when we go to Summit next year in New Orleans. So 2020, I have some goals set for myself, so I'm gonna do it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how I got started into coaching. So it was a couple years ago. Let's see, the spring of 2018, right? Yeah. No, I don't know. A year and a half ago from now. And I was new to Instagram, and Misty Cottrell, she messaged me and talked to me a little bit about running because she is a huge triathlete, marathon runner, Ironman finisher, and Ironman was like a huge goal for me. So, and I have run several marathons and half marathons. So we just got talking running and had so much fun. And she mentioned to me about the Beachbody workouts and how that they have helped her running and helped her overall tone. And she's learned how to eat more instead of sabotaging herself and having, just like the mental game that we all do of, overeating, binge eating, starving ourselves. I think that's so hard for women to even, I think everyone struggles, right? So we talked about that and I was like, wow, I've heard a few things about Beachbody, but I've also heard, all the other companies, and some of the stuff is really weird. Some of the stuff is so not for me. So I talked to her a little bit about it, because I was new to it. I don't know. So I was asking her some questions of, well, I don't believe in the companies that make you eat no carbs and all that, because I need carbs for running and endurance athlete. And she was like, no, we don't eliminate any food groups. We're just teach you balance eating and how to eat and what to eat to fuel your body to do those workouts. And so I was like, sure, thinking in my head, I have been running for years and have not been eating a ton of food because I feel like kind of the way I grew up, or maybe the way I learned to cook or something, just veggies and just a meat does not sound good to me. It just was like, I'm more of a carb lover. I like fresh fruit. That's great. But to think of eating veggies for breakfast, and I didn't even like eggs at the time. I was like, what do I have to lose? I don't even know how to eat. I'm running marathons on basically an empty body. And I would think that I would save my calories for nighttime so I could eat as many Oreos as I wanted to before bed, because my body would still have the room for calories in it. That's how jacked my head was. So anyway, I was like, yes, I have nothing to lose. I am seeing people with way different body types than me getting amazing results, and I want those results for myself. So she signed me up and mentioned hey, if I get the performance line, you can sign up for a coach discount and get those at 25% off with super shipping. I was like, I love a deal. I have 4 kids. Money's pretty tight, so we got a budget here and there. But yes, I'll do the discount. So once I started the workout, I started with 80-day obsession. Within 2 weeks, I loved it. Loved the program. Love the results I was getting. I could see a huge difference within 2 weeks. I totally went all in. I watched all of Kylie's and Misty's videos in the all the team groups, and learned how to eat, what to eat. I read the nutrition guide that came with Autumn's workout, and I was just all in. And Misty was like, you are having so much fun. You should think about coaching. And I've always been into fitness. Never as a leader. I've always been really shy, keep to myself, really conservative. But I thought, yeah, I could do that. I probably won't get anywhere with it, but I'll see if someone wants to do it with me. And then it was just a couple of days later that one of my friends messaged me, and she was like, what are you doing with like your workouts? Like, what are those sliders you're using, and what are the bands? Like, well, why don't I just get started on the program too? And I was like, yeah, do it. And I was so excited to get my first coach under me to sign up. And then I got my husband to sign up, and there was a few other coaches I signed up, or just like clients, customers. And I would get messages from these ladies saying like, oh my gosh, I love this program. This is totally changing my life. And people at work are asking me if I'm losing weight. And my husband, mind you, he's like strong opinion. Like, I mean, if I don't even know how to describe him without him here, because I don't want him to see this. But he's like, Mr. Strong Opinion. That's not for me. I'm not going to do that. But even he did 2 rounds of 80-day obsession with me. He lost 30 plus pounds. Like, you could totally tell. He lost several pant sizes. Fun fact, I don't own a scale, nor do I care how much I weigh. I just go by how I feel and how I look. So we don't know exactly how much he lost, but he lost several pant sizes. He looks amazing. And that's just getting those encouraging messages from all these women I was starting to coach and build this little business with. And me, for once, being a leader and like, you know, helping people was really what like made my heart feel like special and whole. And like, I would get excited when I would get messages in my inbox or direct messages, and like people would respond to my posts or stories. I just like felt so much energy from it. And then I was telling Misty, this was in the beginning when I started coaching, I was watching them all go to Summit, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's totally my thing, to like get up at 6 a.m. and work out with Autumn. Like, I'll go. So this past year, just a couple months ago, I went to Summit, and it was the best experience of, well, I mean, yeah, of my life, not like of my life. Like, I've had kids and run marathons and major accomplishments, but like, it was so much fun. Like, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about a memory or something so fun or something that I learned at Summit. It was awesome, and it just gave me like a new start to build my business and to just help other women and help them understand like what I didn't back then. Like, I'm 37 now. I wish that I knew, like in my early 20s and late 20s and even early 30s, like how to fuel my body so I feel my best. Like, no wonder I was a cranky mom when I would first have babies and like little ones, and because like my body was just like dying for like some good nutrition and not just waiting till dinner time to splurge on whatever I wanted because I was saving my calories and then running myself to the ground to train for marathons. Like, it was such a mental like relief for me, like what I have found now. Like, it's been so fun. So I just really hope I can get to 1-star diamond. I don't hope, I know I'm going to get to 1-star diamond by next summer. And I hope you guys can set goals for yourself and accomplish them. And also, one thing real quick that I learned at Summit with Rachel Hollis came to speak, and this like just stuck in my mind, how she said to think like when you're inviting people to coach and to do a new workout program with you or try out Beachbody, is have the mindset that like, well, I'm gonna do it. Do you want to do it? Okay, like if not, cool, I am. Like, just how if you were to go to a restaurant with some friends or invite them over, just be like, oh, well, I'm going to go eat at, Flower Child. Do you want to go with me? No? Okay, I'm going. And use that frame of mind. Like, well, I'm doing this workout. I'm drinking Shakeology. Do you want to? And if not, that's fine. Like, move on. Your vibe totally attracts your tribe. So find people you have things in common with, things that you like, and just enjoy it. Like, if you don't enjoy it, then you don't change and grow and find joy and happiness. So I hope this helps, and have a great day.